Choose the other option. Choose life.
Silence. That is what the world demands when the darkness comes. That's the lie the fear repeats, that you are the only one carrying this weight. The default option, the one that whispers in the quietest hours, is to surrender, to believe the lie that this battle for your mind is yours alone to lose. I know that feeling. The exhaustion, the heavy arithmetic of sorrow that always seems to prove it's not worth the fight. But there is a spiritual blueprint for freedom. There is a mandate written over your life that says you are not defined by the fear. We are commanded to change the way we think. We are given the authority to build a new foundation, not on shaky emotion, but on unshakable truth. Because God did not give us a spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind. Right now, you are going to adopt the other option. You are going to choose life. You are going to choose power. It starts with a simple choice and the strength of a new song.
I will choose the other option. I will rise up from the floor. 'Cause God gave me a spirit of power and not fear anymore. I'm renewing my mind, line by line, on the solid written word. This is the victory of the Lord, sound mind restored. I'm not fighting alone, I've been a home on a foundation of faith, and I find my way through prayer and grace. The weight of this world, it can press so hard and deep. It tries to pull my spirit down into a silent sleep. The voices whisper fear and doubt, confusion clouds the air. But I heard a promise ringing out, a truth beyond compare. The God of glory didn't give a spirit of retreat. He gave me strength and love that makes my victory complete. When the battlefield is quiet, that's when the thoughts begin to wage. I have to take control and turn the page. I choose to meditate on things that are honest and pure. What is just and true and lovely, I will be sure to let those mighty verses be the filter for my soul, guarding every entry point to make my spirit whole. I'm thinking on these things I'm letting us stand. The enemy can't trespass on this holy ground. I will choose the other option. I will rise up from the floor. 'Cause God gave me a spirit of power and not fear anymore. I'm renewing my mind, line my life on a solid written word. This is the victory of the Lord, the sound mind restored. I'm not fighting alone, I'm building a home on a foundation of faith, and I find my way through prayer and grace. I will not conform to the patterns of this age. The world wants to define me, but I turn the sacred page. I dive into the Bible, a living flowing stream. It washes all the darkness out, fulfilling every dream. It's not enough to simply change my actions on the outside. I must be transformed by the truth I hold inside. This is the path to freedom, the only way to prove the good, acceptable, and perfect will I'm moving to. I will choose the other option. I will rise up from the floor. 'Cause God gave me a spirit of power and not fear anymore. I'm renewing my mind, line my life on a solid written word. This is the victory of the Lord, the sound mind restored. I'm not fighting alone, I'm building a home on a foundation of faith, and I find my way through prayer and grace. I will not conform to the patterns of this age. The world wants to define me, but I turn the sacred page. I dive into the Bible, a living flowing stream. It washes all the darkness out, fulfilling every dream. It's not enough to simply change my actions on the outside. I must be transformed on the side. Love every never moment, just ready should I be my greater side. Living the make it for the shadow, the shout. I will choose the other option. I will rise up from the floor. 'Cause God gave me a spirit of power and not fear anymore.
Life can be heavy. We all reach points where the weight of this world, the demands, the disappointments, the persistent pain, feels like too much to bear. When the pressure mounts, it's understandable that one option, the final option, might appear in your mind as a form of escape. It's a default position born of sheer exhaustion. But today we want to talk about the other option, the choice to fight, the choice to live, and the path to ultimate mind health. The foundation for ultimate mind health. The foundation for this choice is not a fleeting feeling, but a deep spiritual truth. The Bible gives us the ultimate blueprint for mental strength. The Apostle Paul tells us exactly what kind of mind we can have. For God hath not given us the spirit of fear, but of power, and of love, and of a sound mind. 2 Timothy 1:7, KJV. This is the promise of ultimate mind health, a sound mind, a disciplined, stable, and focused mind gifted to you by a loving God. The very first choice to make is believing you have been given the tools to cope. Why choose life? Why fight when it feels easier to surrender? Because your life has an assigned purpose you haven't finished yet. Even if you can't see it through the current fog, your existence is not an accident. Choosing life is an act of courageous faith, trusting that what you are enduring right now is not the full story. It is choosing to be transformed by the renewing of your mind. And be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of God. Romans 12:2, KJV. Your mind can be renewed and your life can be transformed. Practical tips and tricks for mental strength. The fight for your mind is a daily one, and you don't fight alone. Here are a few practical tips and tricks to adopt. The other option right now. 1. Control the input. Be extremely selective about what you allow your mind to dwell on. Use the ultimate filter. Whatsoever things are true, whatsoever things are honest, whatsoever things are just, whatsoever things are pure, think on these things. Philippians 4:8, KJV. 2. Move. Physical movement, even a short walk, is a proven way to shift your mental state. Discipline your body to help discipline your mind. 3. Connect. Isolation is one of the enemy's favorite weapons. Reach out to one trusted person. Say what you're feeling. Don't carry this burden alone. 4. Professional help. There is absolutely no shame in seeking professional help. A therapist or counselor is a highly trained guide who can help you navigate this terrain and teach you coping mechanisms that truly work. It is a sign of strength, not weakness. You are not alone. If you feel this distress daily, know that there is immediate help available right now. Please save this number. National Mental Health Hotline, 1-866-69-03-3787. If you or anyone you know is contemplating ending their life, please reach out to the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline or a local crisis center immediately. The number is 988. It is free, confidential, and available 24/7. Choose the other option. Choose life. You are valued, you are loved, and you are not alone. Thank you for watching. We pray this message offered you hope and strength today. Please, for the sake of helping others find this message of hope, subscribe, like, and share this video. Until next time, may your mind be sound and your spirit be strong.